Continuous supply means providing goods or services and making periodic payments. Suppose supplying bricks to builders is a continuous supply of goods, and telecom and internet services are examples of continuous supply of services. The GST Act defined the continuous supply of goods and services and when to issue invoices for continuous supply. So in this video, we will learn everything about continuous supply under GST. Hi everyone, I'm Annapurna from Clear, where we offer products to manage GST compliance for more than 3,000 large enterprises and more than 4 lakh growing businesses. We create videos on tackling GST compliance for businesses, so please subscribe to our channel to keep yourself up to date about latest GST changes. Now, let's learn about continuous supply under the GST Act. Let's see what is continuous supply of goods under GST. Continuous supply of goods means supply of goods provided or will be provided continuously under a contract. It may be through a wire, cable, pipeline or other conduits. And the seller sends the invoice to the buyer periodically. Now, let's see when you have to issue invoice in case of continuous supply of goods. There are successive statements for work done or successive payments. The invoices shall be issued before or at the time of issue of each statement or when each payment is received. For example, the brick supplier issues an invoice with each batch of bricks he sends. I hope you're able to understand the meaning and timing to issue an invoice in case of continuous supply of goods. If yes, please write clear in the comment section of this video. If not, please ask your doubts in the comment section. We will answer them for you. Now, let's learn what is meant by continuous supply of services under GST. Continuous supply of services means supply of services that are provided or will be provided continuously under a contract for more than 3 months with periodic payment obligations. Let's see when you have to issue invoice for continuous supply of services. When you can identify the due date of payment from the contract. In this case, the invoice shall be issued before or after the payment but within specified time. However, the invoice shall be issued whether or not supplier has received any payment. For example, a telecom service provider sends the telephone bill every month mentioned in the contract with the telecom company. When you cannot identify the due date of payment from the contract, in this case, the supplier shall issue an invoice before or after each time when the supplier receives the payment but within a particular period of time. For example, a contract was entered into to supply the interior decoration services continuously. However, the contract does not specify the date by which the receiver has to make the payment. So in this case, the interior decorator has to raise the invoice before or whenever he receives the payment, when the payment is linked to the completion of event. In this case, the invoice shall be issued before or after time of completion of that event, but within a specified time. For example, a travel service contract specifies that invoice shall be issued once a trip is completed. Hence, the travel company shall raise the invoice whenever trip gets completed. When the supply of services ceases under a contract before the completion of the supply. In this case, the invoice shall be issued at the time when the supply ceases, and the invoice shall be issued to the extent of the service provided. For example, a works contract starting on 11th January 2022 was due for completion in April 2022, but it was stopped on 12th of March 2022. The contractor shall issue an invoice on 12th of March 2022 to the extent of work performed. I have mentioned the word specified time many times. It means that the invoice must be issued within 30 days from the date of each event and payment is completed. However, the continuous supply of services by a bank or financial institution or NBFC has a different invoicing rules altogether. In this case, the invoice must be issued within 45 days from the date of supply of services. So now you know when to raise invoices in case of continuous supply, but are you searching for GST invoicing software? What if there is free GST invoicing software available right at your fingertips? Yes, one such software is there. You can use our ClearOne Invoicing software for free creation of professional invoices, send payment links, track payments, and manage stock as well. Click on the link provided below in the description of this video to generate GST invoices for free. If you have any doubts about this topic, please mention them in the comment section of this video so that we can clear your doubts. Do subscribe to our channel for more such informative videos and stay tuned for further GST updates. Thank you.